Yo, what's up? I know you might be thinking, aren't you wearing the same hoodie as the last video? Well, actually, I just recorded that video. I just changed the do-rag to make it look like it's another day. So now that's out the way, let's get straight into the video. So, in today's video, we will be looking at what a typical day in the life at camp really looks like. So, to start us off, we have Reveille. So Reveille is at 7:45 every day, apart from like Sunday. I think it's like half an hour later. It'll probably vary from camp to camp, but it's the first thing that starts the day off. So at our camp, it's like a noise, like a PA system, and it's like good morning, wake up kind of thing. So at camp, there is 2 shifts for every meal. At 8 a.m. we have the first shift for breakfast. Second shift of breakfast will be at 8:30. So you have lower camp that go first shift, upper camp go second shift. Basically, young kids first, not so young kids second. Obviously, because I had the oldest kids, I'd always be second shift, which is 8:30 a.m. So after we've had some, lovely breakfast to start the day off, we then go back to the bunks, ready for our inspection at 9 a.m. And normally it'll just be like someone just comes into your bunk, kind of looks around, just like, yeah, everything's clean, cool. Maybe if there's anything that they need to know for the day, like anything that's changed, maybe the schedule, or I don't know, maybe if it's a special day where they need some kind of information, they'll let you know at that time. Cool, everything's great. So after the inspection, we have morning lineup at 9:15. So what would happen is all the kids and all the counsellors, we meet at the volleyball court, kind of stand around in a rectangle, and then it's like announcements from the camp director, just telling us, what we can expect from the day, if there's anything special happening, any like intercamps, all stuff like that. And this is also where they do the pledge thing. News to me too, I didn't know it was a thing. But yeah, you're like, I pledge my allegiance to the United States and the Republic for which is, that thing. If you've never heard of it, I know I sound crazy, but if you go to camp, you'll probably experience this, because I think this is a big thing over there. But yeah, I think I know off by heart now anyway. So after all of that is done, at 9:30 a.m, we start our first period. So what that would mean for me, as an outdoor specialist, I go to the ropes place, we start setting up whatever we're about to run that period, and then we have whichever division is assigned to that period will then come over, they do it, we run it for them, coolio, everyone's happy. So if you are a general counsellor and not a specialist, you'll then be part of the people who take the kids around to each activity. So when I go to the ropes course to set up the climbing wall, that's where I am for that period. And if you have kids that are going to the climbing wall that period, then you take them to us. We all have fun for an hour or so, and then you go to your next activity, and I stay there, depending on my timetable, obviously. So after the first period, we have period 2 and 3, which are at 10:30 and then 11:30 respectively. So each of the periods are each 1 hour long. And then at 12:30 p.m. is when we'll have lunch. So the first shift lunch will go 12:30, and then we'll go at 1 p.m. Whilst that is started, it's also rest hour for lower camp. So once they've finished their lunch, they have an hour to kind of just rest, take a nap, run around a bit. And then obviously we are there until 1:30, and then we have that little half an hour afterwards to also have that little bit of rest before period 4 starts. So period 4 starts at 2 p.m. sharp. Go there, do our stuff, and then at 2:50 we actually have a snack break, which is great. Honestly, this is probably where I got to know most American snacks, because how else would I know them? But yeah, literally, it's like a 20-minute break. We will get given like a bag for our division. So we get the bag, bunch of snacks in there, obviously hand them out, and we just all enjoy some snacks, chill, relax, until we are ready to go and do period 5. So then at 3:10 we have period 5, which is actually 55 minutes long, and then period 6, which is also 55 minutes long. and then that will take us to shower hour. So shower hour will start at 5 p.m. The idea is, to get everyone in the bunk showered during the hour, obviously ready for evening activity and dinner, all that good stuff. Obviously, seeing as shower hour starts at 5 and second shift dinner starts at 6:30, that's like a 90-minute window, which is obviously a long time to get everyone showered. So usually a lot of people, this will be the time when you can work out, get some push-ups going, some pull-ups, maybe run around a bit. But for lower camp, it'll be like, yeah, guys, go shower. Obviously, upper camp, you guys need to shower too. But I'm just saying, because you have a bit more time, kind of gives you a little bit more flexibility on, getting things done. Evening activity doesn't start until 7:30. So you basically have dinner till about 7, and then 7 to 7:30 is like getting ready for evening activity. So if we need certain type of clothing for that evening activity, getting changed into that, just getting prepared, whatever, maybe someone's doing like a performance, just rehearsing that, practicing, whatever. So that's what will be going on at this time. So before evening activity starts, we actually have an evening lineup. So we go to the designated place to where the evening activity is going to happen, sort of line up there and then get sorted out, get prepared, get hyped, get excited. And then the evening activity is scheduled to start normally around 7:45. And then boom, we have that. Enjoy the evening activity. And then that's it. That's pretty much the day at camp. Obviously, not the full day. I want to say evening activity goes on until about 9. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. Can't really remember. But it's around 9-ish, that kind of time. And then we have something called taps. I'm going to try and simplify this down and, make it really simple to understand. So a noise goes off. Noise means that it's time for, the kids to be free, basically. They have their free time. And as a counsellor, that means one of two things. Either you are on duty, so you're OD, so you have some post, you'll be either assigned to a certain division, so you basically for the night stay there, make sure nothing's happening, make sure everyone's alright. Or you have a night off, which means you kind of you go, sign out, and then you just do whatever you want, and then sign back in at the time you are required to do so, no later. That is pretty much a standard day at camp. That's pretty much what you can expect. Obviously, things can change. If there's super bad weather, things can change like that. You'll just end up doing something random, forget the schedule, just throw that in the bin. And also, if you have a day off, that means you are not at camp. Well, you can be at camp if you want. They don't kick you out, but you can do what you want that day. So yeah, that's what a typical day at camp looks like. It is very jam-packed with activities and stuff to do. Honestly, you're always going to be doing stuff. And this is also how you burn so many calories. Bro, you're always just doing something. But yeah, it's good fun. Obviously, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If there's anything else you'd like to see, let me know down in the comments below. As always, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.